Now, for today, as promised, we've got coverage of the Badlands quest. So we start here. Hero's Call. The Alliance needs you. Answer the Hero's Call. By order of His Royal Highness, King Varian Rin, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Nozo... That's... Eastern Plaguelands. I've got to report to Lighthouse Chapel and Eastern Plaguelands for the Badlands quest. I don't remember this. Okay. Your help is needed to survey damage done by Deathwing in the disputes. Yeah, the reason I wanted to do Badlands was because it's all the cataclysm stuff shows. It's a big Deathwing storyline, gives you a lot of the story. So I thought we'd get into the Gex agreed to provide transportation to the Badlands farm. Look for him in Lighthouse Chapel. So, right, I'm off to Lighthouse Chapel then. We're just sort of closing in on Lighthouse Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands, which is where I have to go for this quest. Heroes Call Badlands. You can see how much questing I've done here by how unexplored the map is. Yeah, I was just doing dungeons pretty much until now. Here we are. I had to go and speak to that goblin. If I remember correctly, I have a vague feeling I end up on a rock. Yeah, here we go. Here's this rocket. Oh dear. You must be here to help Fuselight. Let's get you to the Badlands right away. Fuselight ho. Ride the Uncrashable. It's called the Uncrashable. Brilliant. To Badlands. Hey Night Elf, listen up. I got a job opportunity that you aren't going to want to miss out. Fuselight's Goblin's Town. Apparently they've got lots of money for me and quests. Untamed Wilderness. Oh, sounds fun. Let's go. Oh, I just hop on, I guess. Oh, God. Famous last words. Ah! Okay, I think what this is meant to be is some form of transport. Let's just see where I'm heading. Pretty sure I'm going to Badlands here. I'm currently here. That's quite a long way to travel by rocket. Oh, I've got a driver. Oh, I must be okay then. Oh, apparently I'm still exploring while I'm on this. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I should get some experience from just flying there then. Oh, that's quite cool. I like that. I would say I don't like Eastern Plaguelands as a zone. It's generally quite... ugh. Yeah. Okay, it just exploded. That's never good. I like how it's called the Uncrashable. That's a bit... might be a bit misleading, I don't know. Assume if it crashes, I'll just fall and die. Is that possible? Am I meant to be doing something to keep it up? I don't know. Slightly concerned that there's this goblin guy with a horrendous haircut driving. He's not even... Whoa. Is he even holding, like, a steering wheel? What is going on? Okay, this is horrendous. He's not... He's just kind of waving his arms around. That's not safe. Well, I know goblins are good with engineering, but this is a bit worrying. Right, so we're coming up to the ruins of the dam. Whoa, another explosion. I was really ashamed about that when I saw this in Cataclysm because I loved this dam. It was the coolest thing ever. It was one of the most amazing looking things, and now it's kind of completely destroyed, and the Loch's dried up, and there's a Twilight Camp, and it's all a bit rubbish. It's quite interesting because actually Loch Moden originally was one of the zones that they weren't going to change much at all, and then they ended up kind of completely destroying it and changing everything. So that says a lot about initial ideas. And here we are. The Badlands are just ahead of us. No doubt we'll probably crash just before we get there. Knowing my luck. Especially on this poor goblin thing. God. Ah. This definitely isn't safe. Why are we riding along the crag? Why don't we go up into the Badlands? Forbidding sea. I don't want to go into the sea. Oh, or is this it down here? Oh, is it down by the sea? Okay. Oh, cool. Right, fuse light by the sea. This is funky little goblin town here. It's kind of hidden off. The forbidding sea. Maybe this is where Pandaria will be. Who knows? You kind of just see Eastern Kingdoms in the background. This is quite a cool little place. Pretty amazing. We fish, we sleep, and we explode things. What could be better than that? Nice landing. Fuse light proper. So I've got to use a teleporter in the back of fuse light to port up to the mountain and report to Dolph Blastus at fuse light. So I've got to go up and talk to. We've installed a teleporter in the back of the town that'll take you up to the top of the cliffs. From there, you can take a quick ride into fuse light proper. So this is fuse light by the sea, fuse light proper. Okay, so there's two different kind of towns that are both called fuse light, which is very confusing. So I've got to go to the other one. So there should be a teleporter somewhere. Back here, apparently. No, that's a wolf. That's not a teleporter. It's a forge. Up there, on the hill. Oh, brilliant. Something just blew up. Oh, an exploding sheep. Oh, I could tell you something about exploding sheep, actually. Oh no, I think I'll wait for another video. I assume this is it. Do I just go and stand in and hope that it works? Ah! Oh! Yes, here we are. Am I where I need to be? No. Someone fly me to where I want to go. Anyone, please? Please? I'm not going to have to walk, am I? Right, well, these guys are all repairing lights. They're all fixing things. So if where am I teleported to? I look down there, I can't. I think I'm just, yeah, look, there's fuse light. Yeah, I'm just up the mountain. Okay, so this is quite cool. It's one of the cool first kind of zones. I'm crossing Badlands. It's basically a desert. It's kind of barren, and I might go into Kim form just in case. So I can see a wolf there. So I'm going to just follow this. In fact, I'm going to mount up so I can avoid any unwanted encounters. Right, so I just follow this path with all these lights. Left Law Ravine, where am I? I think I'm going to have to walk to fuse light proper. Oh, they've got arrows pointing the way. It's a bit like Dark Moon Fair, I would have to say. Well, I mean, not very much like Dark Moon Fair. But if you wanted something to compare it to, it would be that. Right, apparently up here is something. What? What's up here? Is this it? Is this the way? I can see a quest on my minimap. Here I am. If you could hear the music now, it's quite cool, it's funky. Oh, it's a little raceway thing from Shimmering Flats. Well, it was, and then it flooded in Cataclysm. But anyway, okay. Welcome to Fuse Light. Easily swayed. Slain. Okay, I've got to kill 9 dust spell. I've got to kill ogres. Apparently, its most immediate threat to Fuse Light is the ogres. Go take some of them out. Hopefully, they'll get the picture and stop messing with Fuse Light. Sounds good. Right, I've got another quest here. I need to get an instructor's rod from one of the. So I need to kill the ogres, pick it up, because this one's going to use magic to make their invention work, which is apparently cheating. Ah, goblins and their inventions. Right, how do I find... I remember there being... I distinctly remember there being a quest with these goats. Oh well. Aha! Here's one of these ogres. Right, let's sort this out. Let's Eliminate the ogre threat. That should deal with that one. Oh look, there's someone else here. A dwarf hunter. Right, so basically I've just got to kill some mobs. Seems pretty harmless. They all seem to be casting a fireball before I hit them, but they're casting at something else. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, here's one of the guys that I could pick up a rod from. We cast Frostbolt instead of Firebolt. Well, that's fun. I'm just going to try and moonfire him down. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, there's the rod we need. That's convenient. So I'm going to take the sleeping one. No, he's going to take the sleeping one. I'm going to take the caster. Cool. Right, and this should be the last one. See what loot I've got from these. And I shall go and hand those quests in. Try to avoid pulling any of the others. Right, that'll do me. Some respawns, good. Where's my mouse gone? There. Right, up here I go. Hunter seems to have got them covered. I'll just sneak off up here, I think. Hand those two quests in. So the music here is the coolest music ever. Don't know what to say that. Oh look, I get some cool gear. Goat eye boots. I really want some intellect gear. I have to go with the one that sells the most, which is that. That was a... Here we go. Oh, I could use the goat punch on some goats. Yes, I remember this quest. I vaguely remember having to knock ghosts off a cliff. Bring Dolph's package to Lethlor Ravine. I will do that, but first I must attack some poor innocent goats. Is there another quest? Oh no, it's just a flight path. Got that. Right, so I have to... I assume just gently nudge Billy off the edge of the cliff. This is so cruel. This is animal cruelty in action. When they say gently nudge, you bloody blow them off. With an explosion sound. Oh god. I might have liked that. 12 of them. You think one of them would have noticed it happening to another and run away? That's 4 billy goats I've nudged. Apparently nudged. Or like exploded off a cliff. Oh my god. Oh. See, it's quests like these that the Badlands is just so cool. And there's a few awesome Deathwing quests later that probably top this, to be honest. Although knocking goats off a cliff, however cruel it seems, is pretty awesome. So, why can't they have done this, you know, for like the 85? It's just, you know, leveling to 85. Much nicer, you know.